Hi everyone. So next we want to discuss if we can improve the model by changing note points. Okay, so see the original plot. So this is the original data. So what are the optimal note points? So you can see most observations have the higher value from the beginning to maybe just before 1900. And after that, the level gets lower. Okay, level gets lower. But actually, there is one outlier here. So probably if we separate this observation from the others, then probably performance is better. And after this point, maybe almost flat. So we have another piece here. So last time we have used the four-step functions to fit the data, but if the first threshold is here, and second threshold is just here, and third threshold is just above this point, and then the last function is here, then probably we can fit a better model. So we can try this. So after careful considerations, actually the four functions are here. So first function is the first 28 observations. So this is first step function. So 28 ones and the 72 zeros. And the second step function is the actually the next 14 observations. So 29th to 42nd observations. And the third step function is just one for this outlier. So this outlier. And the last step function is the other observations, so the last 57 years. So if we use S1 to S4 from this figure, it looks the best model with the four step functions. So now that we fit the linear model with these four functions. So now on these four step functions, S1, S2, S3, and S4. But you can see that S1 to S4, if we sum up all variables, actually this becomes the vector of ones. So it's the same as intercept. So we only need these three variables. And if we calculate AIC of LSB, this is the 1251. So actually, AIC of original step functions is at minimum the 1271. So our model is much better. So you can compare with the graph. So previously we have this graph. So we, for example, compare the usual step function with the four variables with our new model. Then you can see this. So the blue one is the original step function, which just use the equal intervals. So the first 25 observation and the second 25, third 25, and the last 25. And the black line is what we chose. So the first 28 observations to fit the higher group, and the second one in the middle, and the third one exclusively for the outlier, and the last one here. So actually, if we use these black step functions, it's much better than just randomly choose, just equally divide the entire period into four pieces. But this method is really ad hoc, and we cannot really directly compare it. So basically, we handpicked this threshold and this threshold and this threshold and this threshold. So we have basically used the three more parameters. So even if we add the three more parameters, still probably this AIC is better than the original model, because three parameters means the penalty of 6 in AIC. So even if we add 6, still it's much smaller than this. So actually, we can improve if we handpicked some thresholds. But the optimization is difficult. If we try all combination of the 3 knot points, then that's fine. But it's more computer intensive and it cannot be automatically done. Okay, so this is the more discussion about step functions. So now you can do the quiz 331-2. Okay, see you then.